Welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man, everyone. I am Siege Plays, and we are diving into episode number 3 of voiceovers. This one is the last one. I am going to make sure to check my microphone on the next one, so we don't have to deal with this again. So, that said, we're going to jump right back in. We finished domesticating donkeys. We started making carts. I think next will most likely be cattle. We only have 2 to choose from, and we'll probably, hopefully, get to both within this episode. But I definitely want to start domesticating cattle because that will help with food production, as well as eventually we can get plows, and that will help us plant things a lot more quickly. Let's turn the speed up a little bit here. So it looks like we have lost some of our wool outfits here, but they should be producing plenty of that. We're still struggling with linen outfits. We'll get there eventually, I guess. I guess let's put down a few more tanners since we seem to be having a problem producing leather as well. We need it for the carts and the sledges and all that stuff, so it doesn't hurt to have an extra tanner or 2 now that we don't really need the dry skins for anything. Yeah, that's one of our goats outside there. I do like that they changed, like, the skin patterns and whatnot. Oh yeah, we forgot to build that tower. They changed the, like, hair patterns and whatnot on the outside of the animals so you can tell when one has been domesticated and one is wild. That's nice to be able to see. And also, generally, the tame ones will just hang around your area. Doesn't look like we're really having a problem, planting everything, and I think it might be worthwhile to go ahead and get another field down. I don't know if we really have the workforce for that though yet. So we have, I think we have emmer and einkorn right now. I don't think we have anything else planted as far as straw goes. Want to try and plan this properly so that they harvest things, you know, because I think they harvest whatever is like closest to your town center, wherever the trader shows up, that first hearth that's laid down. But I'm not entirely sure how that works still. I've been playing this game for a while, but I haven't been able to really figure it out. Yeah, let's get some wool outfits ready to go so that we don't have a problem in the winter here. And each one you click produces 2, so. Oh, there's more donkeys. That's good. We need more of those. It's going to increase our workload, but we've already got most of our fields planted, so I'm not super worried about it. See if there's any more over here. It can be tough at times because the way that like trees and some of the ore deposits and whatnot look in the distance almost look like the animals. They'll be like the same faded color, so it's hard to tell. Oh, maybe there's more over here. Nope, those are horses. Plenty of cattle around, though. Lots of mines in this corner. That's good to know because it's actually not that far from us, so we'll have plenty of resources there. Plenty of mines down there, too. Oh. Nope, more horses. I always get excited. More deer. Not really seeing many more. Is this somebody who... I think that might be somebody joining our town. Although you don't usually see people join like just 1 at a time. Usually it's like at least 2 or 3. Guess we'll find out. That's a pig and a horse together. They're friends. I think we'll probably want to get rid of these trees fairly soon. That'll probably be the next place we plant. I don't think we really need more linen right now. I think I was considering it, but Yeah, let's go ahead and chop these down. We're going to want to put another field in here soon. I don't think we really need to produce more linen at this point, though, so I don't think we'll put down a linen field just yet. Okay, there he is. Is it just the one guy? Just the one guy, I guess. All right. Every hand helps, I guess. Are you going to chop down any of the trees? Nope. Right through them instead. I love that little smoke cloud when they open up the charcoal pits. That's cool. It's a neat little addition. It's the little things, you know? Let's go ahead and set these pieces of wall to high priority. And you know what? I don't know if we're going to do this side, though. Yeah, we might as well. Let's just get this finished. I'm tired of waiting for the wall to be done. The lack of defenses is a little bit unsettling here. So we're just going to mark all of our town walls to be finished. Hopefully that'll help them actually get done, because it's just, I don't know why it's taking so long. It's funny because a lot of times they tend to focus on tasks like building, building the palisade here instead of things that I need them to do, but now they're focusing on everything else. We've had raider attacks that just walk right through. That'll be a problem once there's like 10 to 20 of them. And then eventually we get stone walls and the logs won't be a problem anymore, but for now, we're kind of stuck. We need more leather here. So I'll go ahead and set a couple of these to high priority, I think. We have a lot of things set to high priority right now. Some tanners, an outfitter, a workshop, our walls. Oh, and our wool outfits dropped quite a bit too. They chopped all of the trees over there, but not the ones that we needed them to. No surprises there. So yeah, we have emmer and einkorn, but no barley, and we don't have rye domesticated yet, so we don't have any of that. But that's fine. The first couple plants, it's good to have ones that are disease resistant, because they'll be important. And it's always good to have a diversity of crops. Oh, see, now it looks like they're focusing on the wall, which is the way that it should be. Perfect. What do you got for me, trader? Wool outfits, yes, those are very important. Copper. They have linen ones, but they're not quite as important, and I don't really have a ton of things to trade for them, so. Do we have enough? We might have enough. They're really not, like, that expensive. We'll just make our own. So that at least bumps up our copper supply, so we don't have to go and mine it. That's good. I love that we have a tin mine right there, because tin actually tends to be a little bit more rare. I mean, in the real world too, but in the game, there are fewer tin mines around. Oh, good. Does that finish this side of the town? I think it does. I think this whole side of the town now has a complete perimeter setup. Finally. Ah, and this side's getting done too. Man, we should have marked these as high priority a long time ago. Just like bit by bit, you know? Looks like we only have maybe, 2 segments left to complete? Doesn't look like we've had any baby donkeys yet, but we really haven't had the adults long enough. They take longer. We have more that we're going to capture anyway, so we should be okay. These trees are taking forever. Oh, there's another one. Let's chop that one down too. That should clear out enough space for us to lay down another field there. Yeah, we'll eventually get rid of this one. We can fill it in with some buildings, I think, as long as, well, I don't know if this slope is too steep or not, but if it is, we'll just replace, you know, we'll just, like, delete part of the wall and cover that up. Building, oh yeah, we're building a tanner there. Forgot about that. And the watchtower, we need leather, which we seem to be running short on always, so hopefully building a couple more tanners will spark that production a little bit here. Oh, good. Linen clothing is finally going up. Charcoal's fine. Coppers, we got more than enough copper. That's good. Kind of low on picks though right now. I mean, we don't need a ton of them, but that's still kind of a low number. We are producing them though, so. Should probably go ahead and, you know, I realize we don't have any storage on this side, so people are carrying the logs and rocks all the way across to the other side of town. We probably should have some storage. These cave hyena attacks, can't wait for those to be over. We do need to have some resource storage on this side though. Accidentally deleted that. Let's put the wood one to high priority, that way we get it finished so we can just store some logs on that side. Our workload actually seems to have stabilized quite a bit. 140 is a lot better than what it was. Why did they finish the rock one before the wood one? That was dumb. Yes, okay, so now we have two. We are starting to have baby donkeys. That's good. I don't know if we tamed that one or if they had that baby, but let's get that number up. Finally finishing this last segment of the wall. Boom. I think that's it, right? No more segments to be completed? Finally. After, what, we're on episode, I think, 12 now? Like 8 episodes of wall building. But now we know it doesn't increase the workload that much to mark them as urgent. That's a lot of cattle. Should we start taming those? We've got plenty of room for them. We seem to be doing okay on straw. First cart, good, that'll help us out. Looks like they're probably building another one back there too. We only have room for 2 more people. So we might want to start building some more houses here. We do have some room on this side. Kind of don't want to put this here just because I don't want to block the ability to build the defenses, but at the same time we can build them on either side of it and we should be fine. They won't really attack that part of the wall. They might come around in the water, but eventually we might actually have that built, so let's just put that there. Because we can put some defenses there, and then some on that side, and that should be more than enough to guard that side for now. Houses are also not the most important thing, so if those ones get destroyed, it's not the worst thing in the world, you know? But we definitely could use more houses, so let's try and squeeze another one in here, maybe. Can we get 2? No, it looks like we're only able to get 1, but that's alright. We'll build 2 more houses. That'll give us room for, you know, 8 more people here. Ready to enter the Bronze Age soon, hopefully. Some of your people have no warm clothing. Yeah, that's worrying. Guess we really shouldn't be bumping up our population without having enough warm clothing for the current population, but we'll see what we can do about that. Sledges are wearing out again. Those things wear out so fast. Picks are going down still. Let's queue up maybe a couple of those. Want to make sure that we're still mining. I mean, now that the wall is done, we might be able to start, using logs for other things. Let's go ahead and build another copper mine over here. Those are hyenas. That's not going to help. Oh, of course they're going to attack us too. Because why wouldn't they? Ha! Get wrecked. We're a lot better prepared to defend ourselves now that we have some tools. Food is doing just fine. We're not lacking in that much clothing anymore. That's good. I'm glad that we built that second outfitter too. Yeah, look at how much the cart can carry compared to everything else. It can carry a whole bunch of resources, so very, very helpful. Our workload is pretty low. We really should get let's hope that they tear this tree down. So we really should put in another field. Wow, that's a lot of animals in one place. Trader is here. What do you got? Picks? Yeah, let's take a couple of those. Take all the copper and the leather because we're always in need of that. Commission's too high to take cattle domestication, so we're not gonna. So let's just take the rest of these. We don't need that many. Trade, I guess, linen, maybe? Maybe a few more bows. We wouldn't need to trade that many, maybe like 3 of them. Yeah, why not? And a wool, because we've got plenty of wool. And we've almost reached, we've got 71 out of 78 now, so we're doing okay. With the workload this low, I imagine we'll hopefully catch up either before winter starts or like just after. Good to see them using the carts though. Come on guys, please tear this tree down. I want to get another field going. I don't really need any of those. All right, finishing up those houses. It's officially winter and we are behind by only three wool outfits, so we should be fine as long as they don't wear out a bunch more. Not 3. Oh, they are wearing them out. Oh, and producing them at the same time. Cool, we need 5. So we're not too behind. I love how much more quickly they can finish everything when they're not using the logs to build the wall, although we are still really low on logs somehow. And we're still producing everything there. I mean, we didn't stop any production, so it's not surprising. Yes, I know some of my people do not have warm clothing. We'll probably try and put some houses in this area over here, or maybe another... Actually, we might make that another production area once we get another couple mines set up. We'll need more than one production area at one point. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, our population is still fairly balanced, so we should be okay. If we find more, we can always tame them too. Somebody gonna come over and chop this tree? Our linen clothing is also almost up to our limit, which is good. I think maybe in the next episode we'll focus on trying to expand the wall a little bit. I don't know, maybe I just want to stabilize first. Somebody gonna come out and chop this? Please? Would love to lay down a field before, spring is over. It's approaching. Oh, oh, yay. Let's get ready to put one down here. I think let's plant barley. Since we don't have any of that, that produces extra straw too, so it'll be helpful. I would like to get our straw production up so that we can start. I mean, it's not really necessary that we tame a bunch of other animals, but I would like to have the supplies for if we want to. And it's better to get an idea of what the workload looks like once you put down a field before taming the animals, because otherwise you're going to have a bunch of animals dying every winter. So we'll set them to high priority like always. And we'll see where that gets us this year. 2 more people joined. Still low on clothing here. It's fine, winter's almost over. See if we can find any, before spring rolls around, let's see if we can find any more animals to tame here. Not really seeing anything that we can tame. Don't need those. An adult pig. Not really helpful. Nope. There's some baby piggies. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's get started on the, I always love to have as many. I mean, we don't really need them, but why not, you know? That'll keep our food stable, keep producing skins and whatnot. And if we're only keeping like 10 of them, I've learned to keep my limits on the animals that we don't need pretty low. So as long as we keep a low population of them, we shouldn't have a problem, and it will help us out. We can always bump the population up if we need to. Not really seeing anything else we need though. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, there's some piggies there. Make sure that we're not hunting the young ones. Yeah, let's stop hunting that one, capture him instead. And there's the town. Let's explore over this direction here. This map is just so big. Oh, are those more donkeys? Nope. Horses. Donkeys? Nope. I was hoping. Anything out in this vast open area? I love that they settled us in an area that's just not like super open, but there's these big open fields. Some cows. Can't do anything with those yet. These pigs are really far away, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, that should be enough. That was like a good handful of them marked, so we should be fine. That'll get our population going here. Let's set the limit on those. We only want like 10 of them. I mean, it looks like we're producing more than enough straw for that, so why not? $81 people. Still a little bit behind on the clothing. Let's go, guys. Come on. The workload's not that high. You should be finishing that job. Yeah, so we'll definitely build the wall out this direction here and around the river. That should give us a lot of room for expansion, although, again, we're going to need more and more buildings the further we get into the tech, so who knows. I still haven't decided where to put the stone circle yet, because we really want that for morale and for prestige. Could maybe put it on the far side of town, but I'm thinking of expanding in that direction too, so we'll see. Winter should be almost over soon. We'll get to see just how difficult it is for them to plant everything. Shouldn't be too bad though. The workload wasn't too high and we have more people now, so. Trees are growing back in the way here. That's fine. We're not building those other stables anytime soon, so I'm not really worried about it. Wool outfits. We're up to 75. That's good. 1 piggy. What do we got? Looks like we're still pretty balanced on donkeys here. We are getting close to being able to take the next tech. Oh, even closer. Kind of just want to if we can domesticate cattle, why not, you know? We'll need them in the future anyway, and I think we're producing enough straw to at least have a small population going. The taming process is just annoying. And then all we'll have to do is tame horses after that. Nope, another trader. Looks like you have goats. We definitely don't need those. We might not take the copper at this point. We could trade for cattle domestication. I don't really like trading for tech, though. It's very, very expensive. Let's go ahead and take the leather. We need that for sure. We'll take the copper, take the tannins, because we seem to have problems with that. And we should just be able to trade bones for most of it. We've got extra linen. Let's go ahead and trade for a few of those, trade for a few of the wool. Maybe a tool or two. No, we're not going to trade for outfits. I'll just trade for a few more linen. Why not? A few more wool. And a cheese. And perfect. Let's do that. All right, we are at 9 points. We need one more. Some of your people have no warm clothing. I know. Hey, okay, we have 2 young males, 1 young female, and our donkey population is balanced. 3 and 3. Let's see how much of these fields we can get planted this spring. The first time might be a little bit more difficult. I can't wait to get plows, though. It makes it so much easier, especially if everything's all in one place like that. We'll put everything all in this flat area here. No. Rip. Hey, okay, 10 points. Let's go. Unlock cattle. Last thing in this age is just rye. Which is, you know, kind of helpful. It's disease resistant and whatnot. Produces a little bit of extra grain, which right now we don't really need, but once we start making beer, we will. I think beer is something that deserves a lot more credit than I used to give it. Oh, we have 6 pigs and 6 donkeys now. Good. It looks like they're doing pretty good on the planting anyway. Let's see if there's any more animals nearby we can tame. Oh. No, those are horses, but we definitely have some cattle. We can go ahead and take those since we don't have any yet. See if there's any more. They probably all disappeared. Oh, nope. That one's too old, yeah. Can't wait to get all those mines set up once we have population for it. So there's some pigs. We don't really need those, but I don't know, why not? Let's get that population up as fast as we can. It's another young one. No, those are deer. They do kind of look like donkeys in this view, though. What's that? Nah, that's... we don't need those. Anything over here by the water? Oh, there's more cattle. Oryx. There's a bunch of mines on that one little hill. Kind of funny. It's a little too far for us to make use of it, but... like one little... oh, he's old. Not really seeing a whole lot here. Oh. What's that? That's a donkey. Those are 2 adult donkeys. That's a sheep. Ooh, we've got some more cattle, though, right next to wolves. That'll be fun. Let's just go ahead and take both of these guys here. Hopefully we don't run into too many problems with the wolves there. I think that's a dead young one. That should probably be enough to get us started anyway. It seems like we're getting better at capturing them, so hopefully we'll get the ones that we marked. Workload is a little bit high again. Got that second mine done. Let's go ahead and chop this down. We'll probably want to build more stables soon, since we're going to have more animals at this point. We'll have, you know, some of each population, which means we'll need at least one extra stable for the times that they don't slaughter the ones that are extra. I think that one's already planted there, and it looks like we got most of these two done. I can't tell if we got the linen field done or not yet, but, or flax field, I guess I should say. Still doing good on copper in that one. We keep trading for it, so we shouldn't run out anytime soon. These mines anyway. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and set the limit on the cattle. And you know what? Let's do 10 for now, just to make sure that we have enough straw. Oh no, we didn't plant the flax field. All right. Oh, really? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. They come at the worst times. And especially because everybody's across the river in the field. I mean, we can close the gate now. I'm still working on my strategy with that. How long to keep the gate closed, keep it closed the whole time, keep it closed until it takes a little bit of damage, and then open it before it's, you know, permanently closed. Because if it takes too much damage, you won't be able to open it again. Looks like we got our people over here in time, though. There's plenty of them, so this should not be a problem. We'll let them attack us first. And then once we take out a few of them, maybe we'll open the gate. Yeah, there we go. Then our guys can rush out. Oh. Well, they didn't even need to. Cool. I don't think we lost a single person that time. Oh, no, we did. We lost one. Oh well. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Let's see how much of this we can get done. We're not really worried about the flax field this time around. Oh. There's a whole bunch of people coming over here to plant stuff. Well, at least we got all of the grain fields done, or almost done. Nice. Oh, they're planting some flax here. Yes, yes. Go, go, go. All right. I'll take it. We got all of the grains and half the flax field planted, which is perfect. That's a good sign. We'll see what it looks like in the fall when we have to harvest all of that, but, you know. We don't need any of those things. We don't have any cattle yet either, but during the summer we should hopefully spend some time going out and doing that. We have 9 carts. Good, we're almost up to the limit on those. We're up to the limit on sledges, I think, so more productive than ever. Our number of picks have gone up too, that's good. Yeah, we're a little ways from taming any of those cattle. That's all right. It's not an immediate necessity. If you had to really like focus though on which ones you wanted, I would say sheep. Probably sheep, horses, and cattle are the most important. Because horses can pull plows and carts. Cattle can pull plows and they produce milk. And sheep obviously for the wool. Everything else is kind of like, if you want to have them, but they're a little bit less productive. The only problem is, generally, the cattle eat a lot more straw. They produce more, but they eat a lot more as well. Hey, okay, now we have 2 cattle. Let's build another stable. I just want to make sure that we gotta tear that tree down first. Might be able to go ahead and put this one up. Oh, well, they're going to tear down that tree anyway, so let's just put this one down here, I think. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, right there should probably be fine. Do we want to rotate it at all? No. Well. Let's just go ahead and put it down. Doesn't really matter. And we might as well just build the second one, I think. Just have it there ready to go. That way we can just bump up population whenever we want to. Oh, now we have 6 cattle. Cool. So now all of the animals that we are able to domesticate, we have enough of to keep us going. And now we get to see just how much we can harvest of the crops in the fall. It'll give us a good indicator of what we need to work on here. Let's speed it up, just so we get to see. So they're almost done with that stable already, wow. And our workload's only at 99%. How is that possible with the fields? Like, why is it not... Why is there only so much of the field marked for harvest? Like, why can we not harvest more at a time? I've never understood that. We've got 4 males and 2 female for the cattle. That's alright, I guess. Always preferable to have more females than males, but whatever. We have room for 50, which is, 60 now. So we have plenty of room for the animals we have, and we'll have even more once that stable is done. Now they're harvesting the fields here. It seems to be like one of the, I don't know why they focus on it so much later. Oh, those donkeys just like spawned out of nowhere. It always seems like they start harvesting like en masse later in the fall. It's like, why do you not start doing that earlier? I guess they're completing other tasks or whatever, but still. Where did they go? We might as well... Do we want to... Yeah, we might as well capture those guys. Add to our population here. Let's see just how much of that we can get. I mean, we've already got enough to get us through at least this winter. Oh, and we are above our limit on clothes now, too. Good. Okay. We don't have to worry about people... how did you die of starvation? We have so much food. And right there, nonetheless. I'll never understand that. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of this straw here, and... Yeah, that's one of our own pigs. Get to harvesting, guys. Yeah, as long as we get over 100 this winter should be no problem. And then from there we'll just continue to harvest more. Looks like we're going to get most of it though. We're actually really kind of low on spears. Oh, we didn't quite make it, but 111 is more than enough to get us through the winter. And plus we have almost 300 grain, which if we run out of straw, we can use grain in a pinch. There's more piggies over here. Go ahead and get ourselves to the limit. Then they can just start, you know, taking care of the ones. Let's go ahead and build another mine or two. Why not? We've got the workload for it. As our population bumps up, we're going to need to bump up our production anyway, so... We'll put down a couple more. And the close by ones anyway. Maybe put one across the river. No, that should probably be fine. Don't want to build too many of them. But we're starting to run a little bit low on copper now that we're producing more copper tools, so... Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty productive episode. We went ahead and we tamed a whole bunch of animals, so we have our population going. We've got our food sources, like, totally secure. We only need one more crop to get into the Bronze Age, and then we'll start really kind of ripping through a lot of that tech there. It'll happen pretty quickly. Let's see what these guys got for us. We'll take what we need here. So yeah, we finished the wall. We domesticated a bunch of animals. We have more than enough crops going. I think we're in a really, we reached our, we have now clothed all of our people. So I feel like we're in a really good place. I think this is a good place to call it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.